Do you feel like it's pressure as a Black woman to get married?
Right.
You know what? I think I'll say this.
Because sometimes I feel like it's even more pressure on us than it is on the men.
From society or family?
Both.
Society.
Well, I feel like it's
and
both.
family, especially with kids. Oh, child, don't get me started. Because I'm 32 and I don't have kids yet. My family always be like, when you gonna have a baby? When you gonna have a baby? When I'm ready. Get
When
up
I'm
in my
ready.
uterus.
Like, my uterus.
Yeah, like my mom has passed, but before she used to always be like, where my grandbabies at? Where it's time, like, you know?
Because they were having kids at like 21.
My mom, my mom had me when she was 23.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's pressure, period, to get married because honestly, especially in our 30s, I can say every time I talk about anything on the show, they like, well, is she married?
Yeah.
It's like I can't have an opinion if I'm not married. So I do feel it definitely comes with pressure from society as a woman, period. I don't think that's a Black woman thing. I think people value married women more. I do feel that way because they feel like a lot of people feel like getting a man is the pinnacle of life. And you've won just because you're married. But they don't realize a lot of times, you know, it's very rare we see a situation like you where y'all are happily married, beautiful family. That's very rare and you're very blessed. Because a lot of times these women are telling their stories and they're telling their truth. They're unhappy.
Yeah.
Well,
you know?
I said Black women because I feel like it is more pressure on Black women though because we have the most women that aren't married than any other race.
Really?
That is true, but and you have to realize they
be getting married.
I didn't know that.
They don't marry them.
But I'm telling you why though.
They be marrying them. They don't be marrying us.
But you know why? Because you have to realize that goes back into us talking about the independence. A lot of these women, they're marrying because they teach them.
That's true.
Hey, I had a friend
grown,
who was in high school. She got pregnant for a man who had a lot of money. She was 16 and he was like 20, 21. And her mom was like, no, you're having this baby. Just because,
and the guy was 21?
Yeah, because he played sports and this is a white family.
Yeah.
But that's what they teach them because guess what her mom has been her whole life? A housewife.
Yeah.
So you have to realize a lot of these people are married because they have arranged marriages.
Yeah.
You know, in their culture, they teach that a man is supposed to be a provider. We don't teach that in our community. So yes, we are the most unmarried demographic, but you have to look at the reasonings behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than, a lot of people like to say Black women are the most unwanted demographic and that's why we're unmarried. That's not the truth.
Oh no.
It goes way deeper than that into other reasonings. So I'm not saying that other races settle. That's not what I'm saying. But there's a lot of different factors that goes into why Black women are unmarried because you know what? We've realized like now we have options.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Instagram came and Facebook
Everybody got
came.
options.
It's so many things right there.
And when I say options, I don't mean dating wise. I mean like a lot of women are choosing to be alone.
Yeah.
And they travel the world. They do X, Y, Z. There's more to, I want marriage for myself. So I'm not speaking on me personally. I'm just speaking for the women out there who don't want to get married. But to me, when I do get married, that's not going to be my biggest accomplishment in life.
I agree.
My opinion is not going to all of a sudden have more weight just because I married a man. Ben get niggas. Ben had niggas want to marry me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, picking the right.
Yeah, it's
right
about
one.
picking the right one. So when people say,
we're not doing a divorce vibe.
We're not doing that.
I agree.
So when
I don't
people
get
say,
I used to say I was going to be married twice, but
freshman is a child.
As I get older, I'm like, no, I want to do it one time and do it right.
I don't want the squiggly line on Chevron.
And I think people need to realize too, a lot of times y'all see women, they're like, oh, she's not married. She's not married because she doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do people always think it's not the woman's choice?
Right.
Men definitely decide whether or not they want to marry you because they're the ones that propose. I be there. I mean, women be proposing too, but that ain't
Can't
for
relate.
me. I'm not getting on one knee and asking a nigga to marry me personally. You know, I feel like that's
but like
that's one
said,
thing a man is supposed to do.
It's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It's supposed to happen.
I'm super traditional when it comes to, I'm never getting on my knee. I get on my knee for one thing.
Hello.
Hey.
Listen. The time is a place and it's appropriate when it's time.
That's what I'm saying.
But I feel you on not the question though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's starting off wrong. I told you gotta chase. The man got to chase. The man is in our nature to chase.
1,000%
you feel me? So
agree.
like, I don't know. Like, I'm thankful. You know what I mean? I'm talking about to this day. I've been married. It's almost 10 years. So that means we've been together more than 10 years.
Because how long were y'all dating before y'all got married?
Like, year or two.
Okay.
Ooh, you was ready.
Yeah, you knew.
Give me that.
He said he knew the first day.
I need it. The first night, I was like, nah, this is different. Because I just know what I need.
Yeah.
You know? And
I love that.
Yeah, man. That was it. Right away.
I love that. And then, like, because we had Ace Hood a few weeks ago. And I love the fact, because people always be like, oh, a certain type of woman is not going to get married. The men are marrying baddies, too.
Yeah.
For sure.
Baddies going to get that ring on their finger.
That's
beautiful. So I think that
sure.
we need to stop doing that because the baddies are getting married.
For sure.
I mean, I don't know why people say that. Like he said, at the end of the day, a man is gonna marry what he feel like he needs.
Yeah.
And just because it don't come in the package that you think it should come in, obviously that's the package that worked for you.